What's up with your boy Spinks? I want to give a shout out to and send my love and my condolences to DMX family. We definitely gotta pay respect for that because I feel like once again, you know, hip hop, the creativity, the style, the look, the image, the swag about the whole wave about the whole rap game is built on the foundation of rappers like DMX, and I can go on, KRS Ones and Cool G Rap and Nas and even the 50 Cents with the battle with the records. You can't, you know what I mean? Regardless of what y'all think about 50 Cent, you got to think about the craft. Once again, think about the craft. The craft is just you going in and helping, pretty much helping to get somebody else's rap game up. You know what I mean? Because I'm dishing this record. But you guess what? You better come up with your record harder than mine if you want to keep on competing in this rap game. That's what 50 Cent did. You know what I mean? He helped you, he kind of helped people get their rap game up. And if you survive, you survive. You didn't survive, you didn't survive. You know? So to me, I think it should be a game outlet like that. Just people have to keep your bars up. And DMX was one of them. You know, it was a DMX and Jay Z battle. You don't think Jay Z didn't say, you know what, I gotta keep my shit up to par. This nigga's coming in with some next shit. You know, even with the Cassidy and the Hitman Holla battle, some people say the Cassidy wasn't that great. Somebody say Hitman Holla wasn't great. I said, y'all go in there and battle. Y'all go in there and battle. Stop acting like this person didn't say some hot shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking at the person, first of all. Listen to the words and the metaphor, the way how they said it, and how they think that way. You know? I just heard a Papoose um, 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 video skit of your favorite cereal. Look it up. It's called Serial Killer. It's called Serial Killer by Papoose. So big up to Papoose. One thing about me, I always looked at Papoose um, and Remy Martin. You know, as for artists, you know what I mean? Because it's like they always remind me of. They always remind me. I don't care. They always remind me of if you was on the block. These are the people who you would have battled in school. You know what I'm saying? These are the people you would have battled in school. And these are the people who have been the tough people that you had to say, damn, if I want to be hot or have some type of skills or show my skills, I gotta battle Papoose. I gotta battle Remy Ma. And then once again, much love to you, Papoose. Shout out to you, your loved one, your family, all that good stuff. But Remy Ma reminds me of, always to this day, she reminds me of, how do you say J Lo from the block? I understand that. I mean, maybe because she had a little body, that's cool, whatever the case is. But, but, Remy Ma was the type of female you used to see in the neighborhood. She wasn't playing that shit, and she was bad looking too. She was beautiful, or had a little sexiness in her, but she ain't playing that shit. Plus, she can rap. Yeah, that's around the way. That's around the way type of female. You know what I mean? Rod Digger, Babs from making the band. You know what I mean? Lady Luck, Salt and Pepper, Queen Latifah. We had Queen Latifahs in the neighborhood. Who you calling a bitch? Bitch wearing Tim boots. About to stomp your face out with Tim boots. We had females like that, man. We had females like that. Lady of Rage. We had females like that. I was in high school. I had a girl who liked me. She looked like Lady of Rage. Lady of Rage is beautiful in real life. Don't get that twisted. But her image she played that female that you used to see in the neighborhood that you would have been like, yo, I had to take one for the team. Because she's rough and tough. You know what I mean? You gotta take one for the team. You had to. You had to. So Lady of Rage is an image that you see in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? But these are girls, these are females that I grew up around. Remy Ma, Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper, they live around my neighborhood. Shout out to Salt and Pepper. You know what I mean? Shout out to Salt and Pepper. Salt lived in Queens. I'm not getting on the location, but her parents lived around the corner, 2 blocks away from my neighborhood, 2 blocks away from my block. So, these are people who I seen, you know what I mean, coming up. And even hip hop, just seeing what we're seeing right now with DMX, it's a legend, that we have what passes. And I know people are gonna say to themselves, what's next? What other rappers we can lose? Educate ourselves. We don't have to lose rappers. We're gonna pass away regardless. Don't believe the hype. We're gonna live forever. We know that. It's just about who gets a chance to live longer. But if you're gonna have people who's doing really heavy stuff, heavy activity, heavy extracurriculum situations that can have them a little bit in the mix, then like Master P said, they should have a union. A union. And it can be creative at a level as, all right, people who's, I'm not saying unactive, not active rappers, and the same way how you have veterans who just can't, you got veterans from who was at the war, Gulf, Vietnam, you name it, Saudi Arabia, and they come back to the regular world and they trying to adapt. So they should have a union or a place where these artists can go when they're not doing music no more and they're trying to just adapt to just normal life. And there's a lot of things putting it back against the wall. And that could be provided by, each artist was a past but still relevant artist who's going through struggle times to figure out what they want to do. Just have a union. A union will have a bunch of counselors, and artists can pick who their counselor that they feel like they want to talk to, and get their mind right and get in an event, because a lot of people do know there's a lot of black African Americans don't go to no counseling. We don't go to counseling. And that's the part of us that we need to start doing, going to counseling, have somebody to talk to, have a leadership, have a sponsorship, have a sponsor, somebody that when you're going through, I was watching a movie and the guy stopped drinking. I'm trying to think about it. The guy stopped, he wasn't drinking no more, but he had a sponsor. Actually, it was Bloodfather. Bloodfather, and Bloodfather, he ain't had no problem drinking no more. He stopped drinking. Right? And next thing I know, he went to a bar and he felt like he was about to drink again because he's going through some stress. And next thing I know, he immediately calls his sponsor. And I guess he felt like every time he felt like he was about to be drinking or have a thought of drinking, he said, you know what, let me call my sponsor. Talked to his sponsor for a couple of minutes, and then next thing you know, he calmed him down to not drink, not to think about drinking. And he got right back to his whole his move, what he was doing in the movie. But the part of that with the rappers, should be the same sequence. Like if you have a sponsorship with a sponsor that you can call, and you feel like you're about to relapse, you can call that person and say, "Yo, man, I feel like I'm about to go back and do some stupid shit, or I need somebody to talk to." Set up a program when not only the past rappers or past entertainers got a counselor to talk to or a sponsor to talk to, they feel like they're about to do something that's going to be wrong. They also set up a program when these past rappers or entertainers can go. They can go to they can go to these schools or these different places to talk and talk to young kids and let them know, hey, look, you know what I mean? If you ever want to be in the entertainment business, you know what I mean? You know, these are what's up, Southpaw? What's good? What's good? Don't hear the do's and don'ts, pretty much. And that'd be good to talk to other upcoming entertainers. It don't gotta be kids in school. It can be just a teen summit or a rap summit of all these kids, all these new young 16, 17, 18, 19 old 19-year-old kids who trying to be entertainers, and they drop in a little music. They can come to a rap summit and have a little talk with the people who's entertainers, and they can actually tell them the insight. So when they get into the game, they got already input from these past rappers. So that can be good for the OG rappers or any rappers who pretty much fell back with the game a little bit. They're trying to find a way back, or they're not in the game no more. They just want to find out what they can do else to keep themselves busy or relevant, really. You know, it just makes sense to me to have a counselor to talk to, do little rap summits to talk to other entertainers who's upcoming, young teen entertainers who's upcoming. Have a sponsor that you can call. So if you're ever going through something, you got somebody you can talk to. Just food for thought. Food for thought. Just food for thought. That's all. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's just the truth. I just feel like, with DMX passing, we should have had some type of a system that protects these entertainers so they won't have to feel like they're all forgotten and they can easily slip away in the cracks of the streets. You know what I mean? And it's easily. It's real easy, real easy. It's real easy to it's hard to rise, but it's real easy to fall.